That time I think I hit it right on time. Alright. So, many more extras. But I guess I got a Pegasus Dolhoen. Alright. Ozzy Dahaka. Welcome to the crew, Ozzy Dahaka. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed in that pack, that's for sure. It may not be what I'm looking for, but it's certainly welcome. Silent Laboratory, I have so many it's not even funny, as with Hamlin. So all of this is just garbage. At least I got a shiny airship whale. Alright, here we got nothing really of interest. Mostly stuff I already have. As you can see, I dusted so many of those. And a silver cog spinner. Actually, I'm okay with that because I might be putting that in my deck. This is another card I might be putting in my deck. Okay. Alright, back to it. And how would you be today?
Activate. Enhance. Fire.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
I guess you're looking for a fight. Alright, we want more 3-drops here, but I'm not really opposed to having the Mech Wing. Yeah, not a 3-drop, but alright. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. Anything interesting going on? Insight. I mean, I'm not... Let's see. Does that tell me anything? That tells me probably burn, I think. But that's not really strongly indicative because it could actually be anything with insight in it. Just because it's a decent non-card to have. Freshman Lou. No, it's definitely some sort of Daria deck. Daria, I think, is still in standard. Rotation, whatever. Alright, Match of Steel, nothing to it. Also, if I can just ask a favor, please let me know if the audio levels for the game are too low or are too high. Let's see, got a bunch of tournaments I'm looking forward to, especially for Magic. That's awesome to hear. That looks like burn to me. That's awesome to hear. Let's see. Yep, this sets up better for next turn. And we're trading because we want that not to be around. Okay. So, bunch of tournaments, huh? That's awesome to hear. Are they a particular variant of Magic? Are they just the standard? So, I assume standard just because it's the most common, but I accepted that risk and I'm okay with it because I take 1 less damage. Insight. Definitely burn now. Definitely burn. Yep, that's what I expected. So, if you don't mind giving away your secret, what are you playing? Alright, we're gonna biofabricate now because it makes our deck better. I want those. I will actually play an Evo, the Icarus. Let's see. I would rather have higher odds of drawing what I just played. So we're gonna Evo that right away, and we're gonna try our 1 in 3 we lose, 2 in 3 we win. Alright, we got it. Alright, and now we go Mechwing. Let's see, pack release on Friday. Looking to play Demir mid-range. Excellent. Oh, Mystica. Ancient. That's not good. Oh, I can't say I'm too up and up on my Magic. It's a bit expensive for my blood right now, but I can tell you what, I'm certainly glad to hear about it, because I remember. If you don't mind mentioning, what are some key cards in that? Because I haven't been keeping up with it. Okay, Mysteria. Yeah, we're going to get in a pickle soon. Hopefully she bashes the 4-4, then I'll substitute it. Okay, give me a good draw next turn. I might not substitute it because the draw off analyzing might be helpful. Hello, R2. Yeah, no, we're going for the draw. Okay. It was me. Let's see. Alright, Uriel to draw and analyzing. Okay.
Guess I'll give it a shot.
Now, the good news is right now we're pushing her hard. And that's exactly what I want to do. Let's see. Champion of Wits, Hostage Taker, Scarab God. Ooh. Unfortunate for me. Alright. Yeah, although I have to say, Eternalize is not my my favorite. Alright, so we're gonna just do our heavy draw here and drop Acceleratium.
Not set to its counter.
Alright, we got the Mystic and an Ancient. In case you're wondering, I do keep track of the cards being played. So, let's see. Also, hello, both to Voldemort and R2. Just trying to do about 100 things at once.
Rest.
Unfortunate.
My name's Lou. It's short for Lou.
My name's Lou. It's short for Lou. Alright, come on. That's gotta make you happy. Alright, let's see. Spinaria is a great one. I like Spinaria. I also like my Mystic artifact. So, let's say Ancient, Slam, Mystic, Spinaria. Because this is free, this is 3, and then costs 2. Because I refund 1, and then we can play Spinaria. That sounds good to me. I should have drawn first. To be fair, should have drawn first. But doesn't really change anything here. Magna Legacy, good to see you. And then we Spinaria. I did it in that order because it made it profitable for me. And I'd rather have just the 2-3. It doesn't have to have the ability. Alright. Good for me. Hostage Taker seems annoying. That's for sure. Let's see. 26 Fahrenheit here. That is, yeah, I agree. That is the temperature of hell. Let's see. Ouches! I'm glad that hit that card. Magic Missile. Alright, good. They're not going to my face. I want you to know that's extremely important to me. Ah, let's see. Lots of zombies then. Let's see. Wow, and Scarab God really never goes away. That's pretty sweet. Plus, you get to synergize with the Eternalize mechanic. Yeah, so far, if this chiller isn't careful, I'm gonna wipe him off the board. Alright, let's see. I'm going to play and evolve Icarus, I think. After I do that, depending on what I get... No, we should decide beforehand. Alright. Let's just play the backup crew. The backup crew is going to be basically play evolve Icarus, which is 2. 3 for Goblin Mage, which is 5. 6, 7 is going to be the second Icarus, and the last one... If I pull the right card, it's perfect. If I don't, then I've messed up terribly, but I can recover. So we're going to go with this route.
You might say I'm a genius.
Now remember, I'm loading the cards in, then I'm drawing, and then I'll draw specifically from Icarus. Because that happens sometimes. And that's what we're looking for.
Now the fight begins.
Oof. R2, don't you infest us with your nonsense. 2 left. Alright. Now, I'm gonna slam in an ancient artifact instead of anything else. The reason being, even though I will be off Resonance next turn, I want more artifacts dead. We're not gonna play...
How interesting.
We're not gonna play that. Wow, that was weird. His voice is especially loud. But, yeah. Alright. Wow. Well, I tell you what. Deck seems interesting. Although, I have to say, mid-range is right. It seems a bit odd. 15 damage. Well, I'm not dead. It's certainly painful, but I'm not dead yet. Okay. We might be dead soon, though. Oh, well. Get off of my board. Okay. So, we might be dead, true enough. But that being said, there's a chance. Fine. Second one? Yep. Oh well. Now, honestly, I don't really have a problem with how we played that. We played defense the whole board. I never let anything stick. I didn't really think Chimera was coming down. So, oh well. We move on. I have no real problem. Ooh, perdón. Alright. Well, I have to say to Spirit Chiller, I have to say, best of luck. I feel like, though, I don't know, some of the abilities seem a little bit later game, so how's your aggro matchup? It's, if you couldn't tell, it's on my mind, considering it happens so often here. Alright, no Spinaria, but you two can stay. We have to reset the artifact board. Alright, yep. Let's see. 27 Fahrenheit here. 33 Fahrenheit here. So, yeah. 6 degrees up. Alright, Magisteel. Because Magisteel is reliable. Turn after that depends on what she plays. If she plays nothing, we'll Mech Wing. If she plays something I think is worth substituting, I will substitute it. I may just trade, though. Yeah, let's trade and Magisteel. Because I want to have the board, because I am that sort of a deck, and hopefully next turn I can just double Mech Wing and prevent anything interesting from going on from her side. We're also going to trade here as well, because it's in my interest to do so. And we didn't need to heal, so we'll do RNGesus be praised. Analyzing Radiant, good for me. Mystic, ew. Well, alright. Didn't get super lucky, got relatively lucky. So we've got 5, 1, 1, 1. Yo, Staircase. Hello, Hedgehog. You're not gonna enjoy this as much as I think you will. Let's see, if I get a 2-drop, we're on perfect. If I don't, we may play Silver Cog Spinner, but probably not. Nah, we're still substituting it. Alright, now that prevents that problem. Let's see, I run removal like Vraska's Contempt and Moment of Crawling. Good, good. Alright, so we got a quick trade on that front. Quick Blader. Alright, now let's see. I'm gonna use the puppet to kill that. Yep. So we don't really need the extra of any, like the extra play point, so we'll just play it off turn. And we will trade here, because nothing may live. Alright, so we are in a rough spot because now we need draw, and that's why that analyzing went down as soon as I found it. It's like, go, go, go. Oh my god, I love that guy. That guy makes me laugh. Alright, well, Fervent Machine, of course. What do we get? Statistically likely. Alright, Magna Legacy. And here, I'm actually not sure what to do, because I could trade, or I could just keep going face. Because if he destroys my whole board, I'll kill that thing for free if he kills something with it. So... If I trade, though, I get the opportunity to play another card. Alright, let's do the trade. It's not optimal, and he will get it next turn, but he'll get it at least kind of off curve. And analyzing. Alright, good. Loading up on artifacts. Let's see, let me check here. Unfortunate for me.
It won't be long now.
Only unfortunate in a slight sense, though. Good. Unfortunate for me.
I can't lose here.
Now, let's see. I could, of course, use Magna Legacy, which doesn't wipe everything, but is close to it. Other options? Very few. Saphira is an option. I could Saphira and hit this with 2 mana remaining. I could trade here and either play and Evo my artifact to try and kill this. No, that's still not good. Let's see here. I believe in the legacy play. Alright, I'm gonna deliberately take some damage. So this is 2. Yep. Goodbye.
Not like this.
Okay, I will accept the damage. Yeah, 4 for removal, though, is kind of hard against true aggro. So let me see. Wow. All right. Neato libido. Yeah, moment of cravings, cheaper. All right, let's see here. So it's always going to be dimension cut. On what? It depends. We will also probably always evolve here. Now, what, though, is key. Do I think I will die on the next roll? I do not. I also have enough to draw from Hakrabi, so I will. Choices are, I could Saphira, and with Saphira I could just slam this, dimension cut that, which costs me 8 mana out of my 9, and play down Analyzing. Other options are Hakrabi and Silver Cog, which I don't like. Dimension Cut I really do want to play, though. Let's see. Alright, let's go Hakrabi.
Entirety set right. Not set to its counter.
Alright. One less of you. We're out of Ancients. Ancient, you get to slam into that dude. We get to dimension cut this. And then we slam down this artifact. Alright, so we've saved our Evo point, but we are relatively low on life. I'm glad to have Silver Cog, which will give me an extra 2 points. Next turn, it's looking like play and evolve on Analyzing to remove whatever she plays. Her hand is full, but I do have 2 draws from the 2 Analyzings. So, 2 Analyzings and Silver Cog next turn, which will pump this up to 5. Not a lot, but worth considering. Yes. I'm glad I played Hakrabi, very much so. So, now what we need is basically the other Hakrabis would be good. Any of the chain draws, like Goblin Mage, would be fine. Deus, of course, Deus. Let's see. Like, if I drew Deus next turn, I would absolutely just go Silver Cog Deus. I would even turn it on, too, because losing Saphira isn't really that much of a problem. She's not that big, and we are, yeah, not great, but kind of fine. I mean, currently I think she's winning, so I really don't believe, like, I would have quit, so I think she's just DCing, which I think is sad, because I think she's winning. I mean, it's good for us, but I can still be sad for somebody else, even if it's not in my advantage. Well, anyway. So, anybody else running something interesting? This is the only thing I hate about turn-based card games, where you're like, I've done my thinking. No, alright, I thought she was back.
An exemplary battle.
But why? You were winning. I'm pretty sure you were winning. Alright, we're chalking that up to DC, so that one doesn't even count.
Seems to be over.
Well, at least we came back our points. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Spirit Chiller. Unfortunately, because I haven't been up and up with Magic that much, especially the latest couple of sets, again, no money means no packs, I can't really judge based what aggro deck I would try to play you, but I have a feeling it would be aggro, just because it's quick and easy to maintain.
Activate.
Alright.
Enhance. Fire. This one's for my family.
Deus is a lovely card to have, but not really in the beginning, and I want a 2-drop. I got a 2-drop. Alright. Well, thank you, sir. But, because you picked that deck, I have to assume that you're quite confident in its capabilities, which is good to hear. Do you know... Ooh, that's good to hear, especially. I love control. Tell me more. I'm a control player as well. Unfortunately, limited resources mean that I often will be playing aggro decks. Magisteel? I'm not letting that live until turn 5, that's for sure. Blazing Breath. Interesting. Okay. Now, of course, our Fervent Machine. Deus, welcome back. Legitimately, welcome back, Deus. Let's see, I play Blue-Black Control right now. Oh, that's good. Okay, a Tortoise. I'm not gonna lie, the Tortoise confuses me. So, we're actually gonna play down the Analyzing and just cut the little one. I think he's going aggressive, but I can't... Like, I could double cut here and trade. That kind of sucks. That's all my removal, too. No, I'm gonna take the risk and the 2 extra points by just cutting the little one.
Too easy.
Why not hit him? So, let's see. Next turn, it's almost always Spinaria, although I can really hope I draw something better next turn.
He's still no match for Mr. Dragon.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't want to Evo, but...
Won't let you harm Mr. Dragon.
Mr. Dragon. Trade. Or trade and go face. If you trade and go face, you know that's good for me, but, I don't know, whatever. Hey, Bob Picatha. Alright, this is more aggressive than I thought it was. Alright, certainly more aggressive than I thought it was. Very well. Let's see. As much as I'd love to play Spinaria, we're going to play the Goblin Mage instead, because we trade Goblin Mage, and then we can cut this. Well, we're going to cut it first, but checking all my options, yeah. Okay. Ooh, sparkly stuff, gimme.
Coming at you.
I'm just really surprised. Alright. Let's see. So, next turn's play is more than likely Magisteel Lion, Icarus Evolve, because I really want, more stuff to do. We're not playing Deus, because we've got plenty of stuff in our hand. Hear the dragons roar! Hello. You can Evo it, yeah. Alright, neato. Alright, we're gonna play down the Icarus first, unless we draw exactly one card. We did not. Alright, we're gonna play the Icarus first. Or are we? Are we playing Magisteel either way? Does it matter? Yes and no. Alright. Let's set up this, because there's no real point not to. 2 of those in the deck.
You might say I'm a
2 of those in the deck. Evo the Icarus.
Now the fight begins.
Okay.
Eureka!
Analyzing down. Count the flow. His Evo points are all down.
Yeah!
Alright, his Evo points are down, which means as long as we don't have to Evo, we've got that advantage on him. And the real big thing is that he's gonna just be trying to go face and especially play Ozzy Dahaka. Now, with that in mind, can we deal with Ozzy Dahaka? The answer currently is no. But we can hit him in the face, because he played very aggressively and he doesn't have a board anymore. So I have essentially 7. I don't count the Acceleradium right now. It's more of an enabler than an actual card. Versus his 4. If his play is sufficiently weak, I may Evo into it anyway, just because I have so much aggression around. Ouroboros, the ultimate I don't have a winning play card.
Ouch! It totally burned.
That card frustrates me. Uriel. Alright. We could gamble hard or we could gamble soft. We're going to gamble soft.
Can you keep me company?
Okay.
Awaken.
Alright. Get us a free draw here. And we Ancient.
Awaken.
Now I'm aware it comes back. The problem is, we don't really have a way to keep it from coming back, and I can't take 8, that's for sure. So next turn, more than likely, we will play Spinaria the second, and do the same thing again. Yep, no, he's very close to lethal, as I can tell. There's no real point in me doing anything else, though, because... Oh, substitution! You don't say! Well, it would be rude to refuse.
Awaken.
Okay. Welp, we don't have to deal with that anymore. I actually think I miscounted my artifacts, but that's okay. Let me check something. This does 5. If I make him go down to 10, is that better? Because then I would have, what, 8 on board plus 5 is 13. Whereas if I hit him just for 2, he's at 6. I have 6 on board, and 5 is still 11. But I would have an Evo point. Alright, we're doing this. Okay, well, whew, we're in an interestingly rough spot here. Thankfully, a substitution is a fantastic card, and I love it. Oh, Bahamut. You know, the card that everybody plays when they're not winning to ensure that they win. I hate this card so much. Alright, let's see. We're going to play as many artifacts as we can and play down as many critters as we can to try and make this obnoxious. So, Goblin Mage.
Sparkly stuff. Gimme.
Mech Wing, sure.
Whoa, I'm actually flying.
Okay, still gonna note it even though doesn't help that much. Mystic and Analyzing. Okay. And the Puppet, straight up just because it's more stuff. And we're probably gonna lose because some people have Bahamut. Hey, Greya. How are you?
We can do this together.
Yep. I'm so sick of that card. I'm so sick of it.
I accept defeat.
Not because he played well, not because we played poorly. Straight up just because he's got Bahamut and we don't.